going to do 2 drills tonight. They're really, really basic. So this is bottom game. And when you drill it for 5, you want to constantly try and get to their knees. So, you're in the back turn. So, the next few weeks we're going to be looking at bottom position, mainly side control. We'll also look at broken scarf and north-south and all that stuff. But this is kind of free side control, rather than actually being in this position with head and arm. You know, how do I stop that before it happens? It usually happens from when you're passing the guard. So whether I'm passing the guard and Carl's trying to stay on his side, and again, we've all been taught he's going to make frames. So he probably has one hand on my shoulder, one hand on the hip, because he wants to basically shrimp out and put me back in the guard. But again, why does he want to stay on his side? Because he's got mobility. Because when he's flat on his back, it's very hard for him to move. But if he's making frames, right, and even if I just put weight in this arm here, so I'm just leaning into this, it's very hard for Carl to stay on his side because all my weight's just driving him flat on his back. So making a frame is maybe not the smartest thing to do. And if I win the underhook and I've got control of the shoulder, there's no way it's going to stop me from flattening them out. So we're going to do a drill, guys. This is called not getting flattened out drill. Okay, so we want to stay on our sides the whole time. So, positions, bro. Anytime Carl gets past my legs, I'm on my side. Okay, for him to flatten me out with his weight, see the way Carl has got his chest on my shoulder, and my shoulders are like this, they're square. Now he's driving weight into me, and I'm flattened out. And what do I want to do? I'm bumping to try to get onto my side again. So what we want to do is, the reason why he's flattening me out is because he's controlling this shoulder. So again, when he's got this bite on my shoulder, so rather than me pushing with my hands here and here, trying to make frames and trying to get him back in my guard, there's no way I'm going to keep him off. And that's with someone of Carl's size. Imagine if I had William and Camille doing that on me. There's no way these frames is going to work. So we need to look at a better way. So when he puts that shoulder pressure onto me, watch where my shoulder is. See the way my shoulders are square, and now Carl's pushed me back, so my top shoulder's nearly down. First thing I'm going to do, I'm not making a frame. Sit up 1 second, bro. My left hand is just going to go on the inside of my leg. The whole point of this drill is for me to win the underhook. If I can win the underhook, I can get to my knees. Okay? So when he makes that pressure, my hand here is on my leg. Okay? Now all I'm going to do is, and it's hard to see this visually, but when you drill it, it'll make more sense. All I'm going to do is I turn my shoulders. So my top shoulder is in front of my bottom shoulder. So basically taking the bite off when Carl puts pressure on me. So I'm here. When he's driving with that chest, I'm just in this position. So he keeps driving. This is all I'm going to do here. I want that feeling of he can't put me flat on the back. And again, this hand's waiting the whole time. Why? Because I'm going to win the underhook. And when I win the underhook, I'm up to my knees. And I can play my game from there. So rather than making frames, when I pass the guard, Carl's just going to put this hand here, and he's going to turn that shoulder. So his shoulder, this top one is slightly in front of the bottom one. Now, person on the top, there's loads of ways we can flatten this guy out. We can use our weight, which is what we're going to do in this drill. Secondly, I can win this underhook. If I win the underhook, even if he's got that shoulder position, because I'm connected to him, I'll flatten him out. I can also flatten him out with the cross face, which we'll look at next time. I can also flatten him out with an elbow plug, which we'll look at next time as well. And I can also spin to the back, which we'll look at as well. But we'll do this all individually. But in tonight's drill, when I pass and Carl gets that turn in, see the way I've lost the bite on the shoulder? So I'm going to drop my weight down and get my chest in front of that. So I can flatten him out. Okay, now, before I flatten him out, Carl's hand's here. Okay? As I drop down and get that bite on the shoulder, Carl's going to turn his thumb down, pull this elbow back and drop the shoulder down a little bit more. Okay, so positions. So the goal of tonight's class is when they get the bite on the shoulder, just before I'm about to get flattened out, you just do that. Okay, now, again, I don't want to come to my knees. Already I'm on his back. But rather than doing that, I just want to, come here. So I'm going to let him get the bite. I'm about to get flattened out. Go, go, go. And then I just turn again. Right? Keep withdrawing that. So I make sure that he loses that bite every single time. Drive him, bro. So I'm here. Flatten me out. And when the moment's right, this hand, the one that was here, use the underhook. I switch my legs from here to here. I withdraw my elbow. And I'm up to my knees. If he hasn't got a whizzer on, I'm on the back. Okay, so we're going to drill that for 5. The person that's on top is only, stay there bro, or on your back, is only allowed to use chest on the shoulder to get them down. I don't want you using anything else. I don't want you going for underhooks. I don't want you using cross faces. We're just using that pressure. And again, obviously, when we spar, you're not going to stay here. You'll immediately win the underhook and go to your knees. But for the sake of this 5-minute drill tonight, sometimes it's good to put yourself in bad positions and stay there as long as we can. Stay longer than you normally will. So, I mean, if Carl can potentially stay on his side the whole time and I can't flatten him out, that's good drilling for him. But obviously, when the moment's right, he'll win that underhook and get his. Okay, so that's not getting flattened out drill. Let's drill for 5 guys. Grab a partner. Preferably